Who was that?
I do not know, sir.
Lying will cost you your life.
I've the cow.
The slipper. We've all four.
And I shall give this to the prince and will search the kingdom tomorrow for the maiden who will fit in the slipper.
It's mine. I don't care if this costs me my life.
Give her the slipper and...
I've the maiden slipper.
And sir, I've succeeded in obtaining the other slipper.
Give her the slipper and all come to a happy end.
Oh, shut up.
Do as he says. He's obviously a spirit of some sort, and we only need one.
Yes.
There's a dead giant in my backyard. I heard Jack calling for his axe, so when he reached the bottom, he took it and started hacking on the stalk. But suddenly, with a crash, the stalk fell. But there was no Jack. For all I've known, he's been crushed with a giant.
If he's been crushed, well, then there's nothing any of us could do about that. Now, is there? We must be off. I need my rest before tomorrow's search is to commence.
Doesn't anyone care a giant has fallen from the sky?
You've all the objects?
Yes?
That cow doesn't look as white as milk to me.
Oh, she is. She is.
That cow's been covered with flour.
We did have a cow as white as milk. Honestly, we did.
Then where is she?
She's dead.
We thought you prefer a live cow.
Of course I prefer a live cow. So bring me the dead one and I'll bring her back to life.
You could do that?
Now.
There you are. I've been worried sick.
Mother, look, the most beautiful harp.
Shame on you. You've stolen too much. She's too heavy.
What's happening? Milky White, now I have my friend back and I'm rich.
Quiet. Feed the objects to the cow.
What?
You heard me. Feed them to the cow.
Cool? Cool? Cool?
Fill this.
I'll do it. She only milk for me. Squeeze, pal.
Wrong ingredients. Forget about a child.
No, we followed your instructions. 1, that cow was white as milk. 2, that cape was certainly as red as blood. And 3, the slipper was gold.
And 4, I compared that hair with the ear of corn.
I pulled it from a maiden in a tower and...
You've what? I've touched that hair. Don't you understand? I cannot have touched the ingredients.
The corn. What? The silky hair of the corn. Pull it from the ear and feed it to the cow. Quickly.
This had better work, old man. Your son will be the last of your flesh and blood.
Son? Please, not now.
Yes. Meet your father.
Father? Could that be you? I thought you died in a baking accident. I didn't want to run away from you, son, but...
It's working.
She's milking.
I don't understand. Not now. Into the cup. Son! Father! Always prepare. He's dead.
So the mysterious man died, having helped end the curse on his house. For the baker, there would be no reunion with his father, and he and his wife, bewildered, returned home.
The witch, who had been punished with age and ugliness that night when her beans had been stolen and the lightning flashed, was now returned to a former state of youth and beauty.
And Milky White, after a night severe indigestion, was reunited with the now wealthy Jack.
As for Rapunzel, she lived impoverished in the desert until the day, her prince wandering aimlessly, her voice so familiar that he went towards it. Rapunzel, overjoyed at seeing him, fell into his arms weeping. Two of her tears wet his eyes, and their touch restored his vision.
I was going to come fetch you as soon as you learned your lesson. This is who I truly am. Come with me, child. We can be as happy as we once were.
She'll not go.
Let her speak for herself. You are the only family I know. Come with me. Please. You give me no choice.
As is often the way in these tales, in exchange for her youth and beauty, the witch lost her power over others.
As for Cinderella's prince, he began his search for the foot to fit the golden slipper, and when he came to Cinderella's house, Cinderella's stepmother took the slipper into Florinda's room.
Careful, my toe.
Darling, I know.
What do we do?
It'll have to go, but when you're his bride, you can sit and ride. You'll never need to walk.
Ow, 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 ow.
The girl obeyed, swallowing the pain, and joined the prince to become his bride.
Look at the blood within the shoe. This one is not the bride that's true. Search for the foot that fits.
The prince returned the false bride and asked the other sister to put on the shoe.
Darling, be still, cut off a bit of the heel and a mill. And when you're his bride, you have such a life, you'll never need to walk.
The girl obeyed and swallowed her pain, and joined the prince.
And when Cinderella presented herself and tried on the blood-soaked slipper, it fit like a glove.
This is the true bride.
I see your prince has found you.
Yes.
Thank you for the slipper.
And it came to pass, all that seemed wrong was now right. The kingdoms were filled with joy, and those who deserved to were certain to live a long and happy life, ever after.
Ever after, journey over, all's mended, and it's not just for today, but tomorrow and extended, ever after. Ever after.
All the curses have been ended, the verses swept away, all the tenderness and laughter for forever after.
Happy now and happy hence and happy ever after. Joy today and bliss tomorrow, tenderness and laughter. To be happy and forever, you must see your wish come true. Don't be careful, don't be clever, when you see your wish pursue. It's a dangerous endeavor, but the only thing to do. Those fearful, those deep, those everything may lose the path. If you want your wish, you can have your wish, but you can't just wish, but to get your wish, you go into the woods where nothing's clear, where witches, ghosts, and wolves appear. Into the woods and through the fear, you have to take the journey. Into the woods and down the dell, and may perhaps believe
have a child,
to wed the prince,
to get the money,
to save the house,
to kill the wolf,
to find the father,
to conquer the kingdom,
to have, to wed, to get, to say, to kill, to keep, to go to the festival, into the woods, into the woods, into the woods, and out of the woods. And happy ever after.
I wish. I'm sorry.
Careful the things you say, children will listen. Careful the things you do, children will see and learn. Children may not obey, but children will listen. Children will look to you for which way to turn, to learn what to be. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen. Into the woods where nothing's true, where witches, ghosts, and wolves appear. Into the woods and through the fear, you have to take the journey. Into the woods and down the dell and vain perhaps, but who can tell?
into the woods to lift the spell,
Into the woods to lose the longing,
into the woods to have a
to
child,
wed the prince,
to get the money,
to save the house,
to kill the wolf,
to find the father,
to conquer the kingdom,
to have, to wed, to get, to say, to kill, to keep, to go to the festival, into the woods.